Welcome to learning how to use MetaTrader 4, the app that is paying people's bills around the world and a skill that nobody can take away from you. So we're going to check it out. MetaTrader 4, you're going to go to settings. What you want to do is you want to make a Hugo's Way demo. So you go to new account, open a demo, type in Hugo's Way. You're going to fill out your basic information. Leverage 1 to 500, and you're going to change the deposit to 3,000. This is obviously fake money in the markets that you get to practice with. Register and then done, and now you have a real Hugo's Way demo. So let's talk about the quote screen. The quote screen is going to have your pairs on the left side, right? Australian dollar, US dollar, euro versus the US dollar, Great British pound versus the US dollar, New Zealand dollar versus US dollar. So these are some pairs, right, that you're going to learn along the way. What do the abbreviations mean? The next thing that I want you to take a look at is the spread, which is right underneath it. So when it says 7, it's actually 0.7. And for Great British pound, US dollar, when it says spread is 13, it's actually 1.3. A very good spread is anything under 20. That is a very, very good spread, right? You want to get into the market when there is a good spread. The screen on the left side, the blue screen on the left side, is going to be the price you enter in on a buy. And then the price on the right side is going to be when you enter in a sell, okay? And I want you to look at advanced on the very top, because the simple is actually much more complicated than the advanced. The reason why is because the big numbers, the 66 for the Australian US dollar, if we bought that, and 66 goes up to 76, you caught 10 movements in the market. So it went from 66 to 76, that is 10 movements. So let's say you wanted to sell the market at 67. If you sold the market, it dropped from 67 to 47, you would have caught 20 pips in the market. So that is just an example by looking at the big number and identifying that on the left side, you're going to buy. That's the price you're going to enter in on a buy. And then the price on the right side is what you're going to enter in on it as a sell. The next thing I want you to look at is the plus sign on the top right. If you click the plus sign on the top right, now you can add different pairs. So you're going to click on, for example, Forex crosses. And I want you to add all of them in. You just click on the green plus, and now you can add every single pair there is to trade in the foreign exchange market. I click done. Now I have all my pairs. So if you get a signal, now all you got to do is say, okay, Great British pound, Japanese yen. I click on here, and now I'll be able to go and actually trade it. So I click on trade. This screen is the most important screen because you're going to identify what are you leveraging per pip in the market. So what my screen says right now is actually $5 per movement. So if this is $5 per movement, how much is this? This is $4 per movement. How much is this? This is $2 per movement. And how much is this? $1. 50 cents, 10 cents. We're gonna run it back. 50 cents, $1, $1.50, $2.50, $6.50. And then this is when life is gonna get amazing, where you can do $10 per movement. You catch 100 movements, you would make $1,000. You always want to make sure you're using a good leverage, right? If you have a $100 account, you should be using, no matter what, less than a 0.05 and securing the bag. So now what you always want to do is put your stop loss and your take profit in. When you get the stop loss and the take profit from a signal or from the harmonic scanner or from any of the products from IM Mastery Academy, all you're going to do is delete the numbers and just copy the numbers that they give you. So let's say it was telling me my stop loss, I want to sell this market. I'm going to put it above, right? My stop loss is going to be above. So it's going to be 132.10. So basically my stop loss is about 25 pips, right? Because 15 plus 85 is 0. You add another 10, that would be 25, right? So then my take profit, my take profit is always going to be 15 pips. I'm always about securing the bag. So I'm going to put, if I want to sell this market, I'm going to put my take profit as 131.700. And then all I got to do is press the button sell, right? And that's how you can now enter in a trade. If I want to do vice versa, if I want to enter in a buy, I want my stop loss to be below. So it's at 131.87. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to type in 131.470, and then your take profit is going to be 15 pips. So what are we going to do? We're going to do 132.020. That is 15 pips take profit. And we're all about securing the bag. So this is how you can enter a trade, right? You want to make sure you can enter in a market execution. So now we're going to move forward. We're going to go to chart. I usually look at the chart on tradingview.com. I do not look at it on my phone because the phone is not going to be that accurate. If you do want to look at it on your phone, you want to switch it like this, sideways. And then that way you can get a nice clear picture, okay? So that's how you look at the chart, right? If you want to learn how to use it, you can click the top right, click on this button on the top right. Now you can add trend lines and horizontal lines. See, I just added that horizontal line. If I want to add an arrow, I can draw an arrow. And if I want to do another trend line here, I can, right? So this is how just a little bit of tools that you can use. Now we're going to go to the trade section. Right, it's going to show your balance. It's going to show if you're in any live trades. Currently, I'm not in any trade because today is Friday. So the market is closed. So when you're in a trade, you're going to see the numbers consistently moving over and over. If you want to secure the bag, I'm going to show you an example. Okay, I'm actually going to trade Bitcoin. So that way we all can kind of see an example. I would go to crypto. I would go to BTC US dollar. I'm going to scroll all the way down. I'm going to click on it. And I'm going to click buy. This is just an example, okay? I click on buy, and right away when you enter a trade, you will always be in negative no matter what, okay? For example, if this trade said positive 28, first of all, my screen will be blue rather than red. I'm going to hold it down. I'm going to click close. And now, obviously, it says close with loss, but when you're in profit, you secure the bag and you press close with gain 28.65, right? But this is just an example. Now, I entered that trade, I closed it. Let's pretend we won the trade. I would have been up 28.65 and it would show, right? So you can show the daily results, the weekly results, the monthly results, and so on. That's the history section. And last but not least is the settings. If you want to make a new demo account, you come here, you can do a new demo. If you want to change the colors of your chart, you go here and you go to colors. And now I want you to set this up on your own phone, pause the video, and now set this up on your MetaTrader 4 so you can have it just like mine. So everybody, I really appreciate everyone taking the time to watch this video. I really hope this helped you out to learn how to use MetaTrader 4. This is the app that's gonna guide you to massive, massive success and freedom in your life. All you gotta do is get started with our amazing family, and I promise you, your life is going to change.